That's a good way to explain it. Is I'm pro accountability, and probably the starkest example of what I like to call the accountability gap between men and women is reproductive rights and reproductive responsibilities and reproductive choice.
Mhm.
Right, both sexes have the legal right to choose whether or not they want to have sex, whether or not they want to do it before marriage, whether or not they want to do it with someone they're not going to marry. But having the right to do something doesn't necessarily mean doing it is the right thing, right? So both sexes can choose to be unwise in their sexual choices. Both sexes can choose to go down the path that leads to unwed parenthood. What happens when a man does it is he gets to the point where the woman is pregnant and he has no choices left. He's on the hook and there's nothing he can do about it. He can't say no. He can't walk away. He can't uh, choose not to. He can't even choose not to earn enough money to pay a significant amount of child support.
Mhm.
Because if a judge thinks he's doing that on purpose,
Mhm.
then he can be held in contempt. The
Right.
judge can order him to make more money, and if he
Right.
doesn't, he can be held in contempt.
Right.
Whereas with a woman does it, she has all kinds of options
Mhm.
besides she has abortion, but besides abortion, she also has safe haven abandonment, and she has the ability to put the child up for adoption. She can relinquish custody to the father. She can relinquish custody to other family, depending on who's willing. So she has all kinds of ways out. And then the other end of it is if she chooses to retain custody, she can rely on the fact that the state will make him pay child support. And then she also has all kinds of state programs that are funded by tax dollars that mostly come from men
Mhm.
to pay for her living expenses. And even though it's a poverty wage, it's still money that she's getting because she made unwise choices.
Mhm.
So that's a big gap in accountability right there.
Mhm.
And what it does is it takes away the consequences for those choices and it takes away the discouragement for
Mhm.
those choices.